when we allow the world around us to reflect back to us, to tell us, now we have an indicator, a trigger for us to go, oh, my subconscious is focusing on what I don't want right now, on what I'm afraid of. What I desire with that trigger is to then utilize my command, my self command, and shift my attention over to, well, what's true? What's true about what God says about me? What's true about my design? Right. And then, guys, as soon as we're there, peace comes over us. Right. Like we talked about yesterday. Jesus said, my peace I give to you, my peace I leave with you. It is available for us just like that. Well, Lori, I've tried to be at peace and blah, 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 blah. Well, then you haven't shifted your focus. And this is where the law is the law is the law is the law. This isn't Lori's opinion, right? This is, if we are in alignment with who we are in this moment of time, peace must be the result. If I'm not, anything other than peace is the result. And when I trust that the law is the law is the law, and either I'm here or I'm here, it becomes very simple to go, oh, if I'm feeling anything over there, change my focus. Just change my focus. And what's so cool about this, you guys, is remember that we get we get nope we get stimulus. Good word. We get stimulus. Our heart decides how to read that stimulus. It sends an electrical current into our nervous system. Our nervous system goes up into our through our spine, into our brainstem, into our head, creating chemicals, coming back down from the chemicals, right? Back down through our nervous system and then into our body and creates action. Why is that so important, Lori? Why are you talking about that again when we were talking about how the subconscious works and all the things? Because if we recognize that action, I can't actually force an action that is transformation that lasts. Now, I can bully myself. I can like willpower myself, but it's not sustainable because it's not agreement with our being. Right. And so what does that mean? If I am in a moment of time where I get a stimulus and I'm worried, fearful, anxious, scared, angry, prolonged anger, all of the things, and I don't stop and shift my focus, whatever action I take from that moment forward is based in solidifying the beliefs of my saboteur. When I stop and I shift my focus and I'm in that place of peace, anything I do from that moment on actually will produce a greater momentum of that energy, right? And so sometimes we put aside how we feel and we just do the thing, not realizing that we're actually feeding the saboteur. Where if we really believe this was true, we would stop at any given moment that the stimulus causes us to be fearful, worried, anxious, prolonged anger, resentful, shameful. We would stop and recognize anything I do from here is just making it worse. Anything. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to do what we're going to practice in a minute. And then when I'm at peace, I'll move forward. Right? So, Lori, what do you do in that moment? I'm about to tell you. We're actually going to do it together. So let's do this together. Okay. So again, I love and utilize the teachings of positive intelligence. In positive intelligence, what they talk about is PQ reps. Think about physical fitness. You go to the gym, you do reps, you be on different exercises or on different machines for different exercises for different muscles, sometimes three different machines for the same muscle, but maybe it hits the inside of the bicep, the top of the bicep, and the outside of the bicep, right? You're doing three different exercises. And so it's the exact same thing with mental fitness. So, mental fitness, we just go to a different kind of gym. We go to a gym in our body, with our body, of our body. Okay. In our mind, with our mind, of our mind. We're trying to bring oneness to our body, our mind, our spirit. Okay. So we're going to do some PQ reps. So if you are in a place that you can, if you're driving, don't close your eyes. But if you are in a place that you can, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to take all the thoughts and just set them aside. I love to envision a basket, and the basket sits outside of a door. And I just take all of my thoughts and I put them in the basket. And then I go, hey guys, I'll be back. I'm not abandoning you. I promise I'll be back, but I'm gonna leave you here for just a minute. And then I step inside the door, right? Because our thoughts are there because they're trying to help us remember things, right? So we don't want to try to fight the natural thing that thoughts are trying to do. We want to honor that. We just want to put them in the basket. So I'll be right back. And then we're going to step inside the door. So we've left our thoughts in the basket. And now we've stepped inside the door. And we're going to focus on our physical body. And I want you to try, especially if you are a seasoned meditator or semantic worker or breath worker, I want you to try not to go in your body. I want you to be of your body.